Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to English Whispers podcast. This is the place where you learn English slowly, clearly, and with real life stories. My name is Zoya. And today, I want to share something important. Have you ever done something very simple, but people asked, "Why did you do that?" And then you started to explain again, until you felt tired? Yes, I know that feeling too. For many years, I explained everything. Why I said no to a meeting. Why I stayed home. Why I changed my mind. Why I wanted to be alone. I felt I needed to give people a reason all the time. But not anymore. Now I live differently. I stopped giving long explanations, and it changed my life. In this episode, I will tell you my story. What happened, why I changed, and how you can feel strong even when you stay silent. And the best part, you will learn English and learn about life at the same time. Alright, let's start. There was a time when I explained almost every choice. If I said no, I gave 10 reasons. If I made a new decision, I told the full story. If I wanted space, I said sorry again and again. Not because I loved to talk so much, but because I was afraid. Afraid people would think I was selfish. Afraid they would believe I did not care. Afraid someone would misunderstand me. This habit grew slowly. At school. At work. With friends. Even with family. People asked me simple things like, "Why are you quiet? Why don't you want to come with us? Why are you leaving early?" And every time, I gave a big explanation. I thought I was being polite. I thought I was protecting others' feelings. But slowly, I lost my own voice. I was not choosing for myself. I was choosing what sounded good for others. And this made me very tired inside. One day, I canceled a dinner. I was tired and just wanted rest. But I still wrote a long message with a big reason. And even after explaining, I felt guilty. That day I asked myself, why do I feel I must explain everything? That simple question started my change. I remember one Saturday. A friend called and invited me to a party. I was home, drinking tea, enjoying silence. I did not want to go. So I said, "No, thank you. I'll stay in tonight." He asked, "Why?" And without thinking, I started to explain. I didn't sleep well. I have clothes to wash. I have some work. But then I stopped. Because it was not true. The real reason was simple, I did not want to go. That night, I wrote in my notebook. If I always explain to be accepted, then maybe I am not accepted, only tolerated. That sentence hit me hard. But it was true. And from that day, I decided to change. At first, it was not easy. When I stopped explaining, people noticed. Some asked, "Are you okay?" Some said, "You're different now." A few even joked, "Why are you rude these days?" It was difficult. Because I was not rude. I was just calm and clear. But they were used to my long reasons. There were days I wanted to go back. To make everyone happy. To give them the reasons they wanted. But I stayed strong. And slowly, people adjusted. One friend told me, "You feel more peaceful now." Another said, "You don't explain so much, and it feels good." That made me smile. Because now, they were not reacting to my excuses. They were responding to me. Change did not happen in one day. It took many small steps. At first, I still wanted to explain. My heart raced when I stayed silent. I thought, maybe they will not understand. Maybe they will think I am selfish. But then I learned. Silence is not rude. Silence can mean peace. When someone asked, "Why did you cancel?" I just said, "I needed time today." Or, "I made a different choice." Simple. Kind. Enough. I also started a new habit. I stopped saying sorry all the time. And I started saying thank you. Before, I said, "Sorry I'm late." "Sorry I didn't reply." "Sorry I need space." But sorry made me feel small. Like I was wrong even when I was not. So I changed. I said, "Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for understanding." It felt different. It felt strong. Because thank you is about respect, not guilt. At first, it was not natural. Sorry came so fast. But step by step, thank you became easy. Now I feel more balanced. I don't explain everything. I don't apologize for existing. I simply live with respect, for myself and for others. And that small change, from sorry to thank you, changed everything. Today, I feel strong. Not louder. Not harder. Just more myself. I say no when I need to. I change my mind when I want to. I take space when I need peace. And I do not explain it away. Because I trust myself. And I have learned. Explanation is not always respect. Sometimes, it is fear. And I don't want to live in fear anymore. So, my friends, remember this. Your peace matters. Your choices matter. Not every no needs a story. Not every yes needs a reason. Be kind. Be clear. Be yourself. Thank you for joining me today on English Whispers podcast. If you want to keep learning English with real-life lessons, check the next video. And remember, every small step in English is also a small step in life.